Well, hello everyone. My name is Dr. Neil Roy, and today we're going to be talking about your life wheel. And the purpose for the life wheel is to help you decrease stress. How many of you have sat there and you've heard somebody say, you just need to have less stress in your life? And it sounds great in theory, but in reality you're saying, how? How do I do it? How do I accomplish it? And that's the point of the life wheel. And the goal would be that it would reduce stress, it would help you manage your life and feel better control of your life, as well as keeping your values valuable in your life as well. And so the life wheel is very simple, but it's very helpful. And so what it is it's a form like this, and you can print it off online. You can Google life wheel, and it will show you a whole bunch of them. Or you can simply just make your own circle. It's up to you, however you want to do it. This is just one that I printed off online. And then there's little spokes, and everywhere on the life wheel at a spoke, you can put one of your core values. Now that's going to be different or slightly different for each person. There are certain things that will be similar for everybody, but it should be slightly different. The things that you value the most that matter to you. Once you understand what matters to you, then on the next one, you write those down. So for example, on my life wheel, I have faith, I have marriage, and then I also have family. So those are different because marriage is just my relationship with my wife, but family would be my kids or extended family. Then I also have learning, finances, career, and then for me personally, I have to put fun into my life wheel, or I get too busy and I forget to actually enjoy life. And so I have to put fun in there, and then health. Health should be, I personally believe that health, faith, finances, family should all be in everybody's. I believe that that should be in everybody's. It's your life wheel. You put the things that matter to you in there. Once you have your life wheel filled out with your biggest values, then from the middle, that would be 0, and the top would be 10. You just rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. And you're ranking how you did in the last 7 days. So I filled out my life wheel this morning, and I looked at it, I said, over the last week, where would I rank myself as far as faith? And if I say 8, I put a circle right where 8 would be. In marriage, where would I be at on a scale of 1 to 10? And you rank yourself as far as how you feel like you've been doing. Once you have yourself ranked, now you have all of these dots in different areas of your life. The next step, just connect the dots. It's very simple. You connect the dots, and you should get, once you connect the dots, you should get a wheel. And a wheel has to be circular to roll. When you look at mine, this is one that I filled out a while back. I was not creating time for fun, so I wasn't doing a lot for fun, and I was working extremely hard, so I wasn't creating very much time for my marriage. So these are areas of my life at that week that were suffering, or that weren't up to par. And so when you look at that, for example, you see where the dashed lines are, that's where I should be versus where I was at. So now for this next week, because I filled out my life wheel, I focus on what are the 1 or 2 things that I can do this week to have more fun, and then also what are the 1 or 2 things that I can be doing this week to improve my marriage. And so now you plan that into your week so that those areas of value don't continue to suffer. And the reason for that is because you can be doing perfect in faith and marriage and family and learning and finances and career. You can be doing great in all of those areas, but if your health suffers and your health continues to drop, it affects every area of your life. Same thing goes, you could have great health, great marriage, great faith, but if you're not focusing on developing yourself as a person, you won't feel fully fulfilled or satisfied. If you're not focusing on your career or how you're managing your money, you're gonna suffer because of that. Now, when you have stress in some of these areas, you may not be able to fix everything immediately. So if your marriage is rocky and you need to improve it, it's not going to fix in one day. You just work on what you can do that week to make it better than it was the week before. If your finances are in a spot and you're trying to work yourself out of debt, you're probably not going to get it completely out of debt in 1 week. But you create a plan so that you're moving towards debt-free. Or you create a plan so that you have control of the situation. And that's the goal. And now every week you have a plan and you're aware of how you're doing in your life wheel. And so that's the point of the life wheel. If you scheduled in, you just do it every single week, whether it be Sunday night at home, Monday morning at the office, wherever it may be for you, just have a consistency. You look back at your old one, and then you fill out your new one, and just slowly improve and improve. And that's a way that you can manage stress and really keep the values in your life valuable without letting life pull everything apart. And so that's the goal of the life wheel. I hope that you can start yours right away today, and the goal would be that it would bless your life as well. So, thanks.